know I'm a little late to the party, but here are my Priceline picks for the current sale that runs until the 15th of October. I tried to only select one product from each category because honestly there are so many products that I can recommend, but I've only selected one. For primer, I would pick the NYX Marshmallow Primer. It's a beautiful, fluffy kind of moussey texture, but it provides a hydrated base for foundation. So for that reason, I would choose this one. Foundation was hard because I love so many from Priceline, but I would have to choose the Revlon Color Stay Long Wear Makeup. This one is for combination oily skin. This is extremely long wear. Once you apply it, it is not moving, but in a very comfortable way. It doesn't cake, it doesn't separate, it just provides a beautiful canvas to the skin. It is medium to full coverage, and you can see I love and adore this foundation. For concealer, I would actually go in with this Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation. It has vitamin C and caffeine in it. And as it says in the name, it is a concealer and foundation in one product. So you can use it as concealer wherever you want it to conceal, or you can use it all over as a foundation. I've used it in both ways and it works beautifully. For bronzer, I've got one cream option and one powder option. The cream would have to be this Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer. This is the creamiest, most blendable cream bronzer I have in my collection. I love this bronzer. You only need a little bit. It blends beautifully into the skin. It's just so flattering, and I think this is like 12 bucks full price. For my powder option, no surprise here, this is the Catrice Sun Lover Bronzer. This is new to Priceline, but I have raved about it so many times. Look at how glowy and beautiful this bronzer is. I take this away on every holiday I go on just because I know that this will never let me down. For my blush options, I have one cream to powder formula and a powder formula. The cream to powder option is from MP Cosmetics. This is the cream to powder blush in It's Pretty. They have 3 or 4 different shades. I have 3 and love all of them. It applies really beautifully to the skin as a cream, but it sets down as a powder. This powder blush is from Natio. This is the blusher in Rouge Glow. I have loved this for many years. It's definitely more on the sheeny side of blush and in a very pink Katy shade. It applies beautifully, and yeah, I can't recommend that one enough as well. I think I've gone through 3 or 4 of these over the years. For highlighter, but this is a bit sneaky because I actually use this as a blush. It's the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter in You Butter Work, and it is the pink shade, and I love it as a high shine glittery blush topper. For powder, I have 2 options. I have a pressed and a loose. The loose is the Conceal and Perfect powder from Milani. This is so softly milled. It is so smoothing on the skin. It is very blurring. It's got one of these little pad type applicators, and yeah, it is just gorgeous on the skin. The OG Australis Fresh and Flawless. Again, I've gone through, I don't even know how many of these at this point, and I have them in a bunch of different shades. It just kind of blurs everything out and provides such a beautiful kind of finish to the skin. I cannot recommend this enough. This is cult classic for a reason. Brows, I would choose the MP Cosmetics Wonder Brow Lamination Gel. I think I've gone through, again, 3 or 4 of these. This one is definitely in need of replacement. This will give you a laminated brow. So you put it on initially with this part of the applicator, and then you go in with these sides to laminate it out, and yeah. Mascara, I would go in with the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. There are so many mascaras from Priceline that I could recommend, and 90% of them are from Maybelline. But if I had to choose one that gives me absolutely everything I want in a mascara, I would definitely pick this one out. It's lengthening, it's volumizing, it doesn't smudge. It's just a beautiful mascara. Okay, for lips, I kind of struggled because I have so many lip products that I could recommend from Priceline. I had to choose my absolute favorites. I would go in with the Maybelline Lifter Liner, particularly in the shade Line Leader. I also have Big Lift, but this is more my everyday pinky lip liner. Maybelline Vinyl Ink in the shade Cheeky. I have been through 3 of these and I will continue to buy it. Every time I go out for dinner or a wedding or an event or something like that, I will choose this because it is high shine but long wear. I don't know how they did that, but this is just a 10 out of 10 product for me. I will always have this in my handbag, and the shade is such a Katy shade. Look at that. This is the L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil, specifically in the shade 601 Worth It. This is just such a beautiful, glossy, plumping lip gloss. Well, it's marketed as a lip oil, but it's a lip gloss in my opinion. And last but not least, I would definitely have to recommend these Milani lip plumping glosses. These are the Keep It Full lip plumping glosses, and I have a bunch of different shades. I have also gone through 2 or 3 over the years, which I have decluttered. These are very high shine glosses. Some are more sheer and then others are more pigmented. They have these really big doe foot applicators as well. Tell me that's not a Katie shade. Yeah, these glosses are truly beautiful. And the fact that Milani is half price is such a good deal. Usually they're only about 30% off. So half price, I would recommend stocking up on all of your Milani goodies. Last category is setting spray. I have 2, one from Milani. Look at how much I've used. I need to restock. This is the Make It Last Original with natural finish. This is the product I use when I've gone too ham on powders and I need to settle everything in together into the skin. This is the setting spray I would use. It just melts everything together, but it sets at the same time. It's not too dewy and it's definitely not matte, so it's a perfect in between. But if I do want something more matte, and I mean matte, like set for the whole day and night, I will go in with the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. This will hold your makeup all day, all night. It doesn't feel too matte though. It feels really comfortable on the skin. But if you need something to rely on all day and all night, this is it. And yeah, these are my Priceline picks for this sale. If you have any questions, please let me know.